Welcome to Rental Based University. Our topic for this presentation is social media advanced topics. What we will learn today is we will learn the basic landscape of online marketing. We will learn about the 4 social media platforms agents should be using. We'll learn how to maximize the social media platforms. And then finally, on the blue screens, we'll learn how the Rental Based platform can help. The online marketing landscape. Online marketing is essential to today's real estate agent. The real estate industry is being flooded with new technology. A critical part of your job as a real estate agent is to keep up with these new tech changes and stay ahead of your competition. You can trust that the majority of your competition is either active on social media or learning how to be active on social media. Maximizing your social media presence is a necessity for lead generation and business development. So, our primary online marketing options are Google, Yahoo, and Bing in the search category, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn in social media, and then ads on sites such as Craigslist and Zillow. Having an online presence is critical. Millennials and Gen Xers are a large pool of your renters, but also your future buyers. To get in touch with them and pique their interest, a social media presence will be key. So let's look at SEO, PPC, and SEM. We'll break them down, discuss how they're related, and go through the business implications. All right, so SEO versus PPC. Search engine optimization, simply put, is making sure you get to page 1 in an online search. PPC, pay per click, is basically advertising on search pages. Your cost is based on the popularity of your search. So let's talk about how they relate. SEO and PPC, in other words, getting to page 1 in an online search and paying for advertising, combined equal SEM, search engine marketing. Let's look at a typical search term in Google and break down the results. Our search term here is Seattle apartments. Now we'll explain the results we received. Highlighted are the organic results. These appear purely based on the quality and content of the page. Organic results are considered highly desirable because Google directs the highest amount of traffic, and they are the most trusted source for individuals doing research. Also, Google is very particular about their rankings, and ranking in the top 10 results or on the first page for a keyword or phrase indicates your contact is high quality. Now, highlighted are the pay per clicks. These results show first because they are paid advertising. So, what are the business implications? Well, for search engine optimization, the pros are you get a massive targeted traffic, that's page 1. The results are preferred, and it builds business credibility. The cons are, well, guess who else wants to be on page 1? Your competition, continual effort, and the race started a long time ago. Most people don't click past the first 2 pages, and it's very difficult to get on page 1 because, again, everyone wants to be on page 1. So on pay per click, there's a better chance to get on page 1, and it's highly targeted advertising. But the cons are the price is driven by demand, so high visibility can be really expensive. And pay per click does not equal pay per lead. You may be putting out a lot of money and not seeing a lot of leads for your investment. So let's talk about improving your SEO. First, content should be relevant, high quality, and updated regularly. Make sure that your site is link worthy. Other sites linking to your site will improve your SEO greatly. Ensure your site is mobile friendly. 70% of searches are conducted from a mobile phone. Finally, the mechanics of your site are important. Make sure it is clean and easy to navigate. Here are some other critical resources that can help. Website graders, which is website.grader.com, and then resources such as HubSpot, Moz.com, which is a beginner's guide to SEO, and Google Analytics. And finally, for pay-per-click, Google AdWords is your best source. Now we're going to focus on social media. So, if all of this is sounding a little difficult to you, we have good news. There is another way to get your content out there. By using social media, you can get around the necessity to be on page one of search results, and we'll discuss how. Let's look at the core tools used in social media marketing. So, social media, first of all, has a massive audience, with Facebook being number one at 1.6 billion users, followed by Tumblr and Instagram, and then Twitter, and then finally LinkedIn. So, how these platforms apply to real estate? Well, Instagram allows you to share photos of your listings and video tours. It You can highlight great amenities in the units you want clients to see. With Facebook, you can keep locals and friends informed about your listings and clients and connect with your clients directly. Twitter, you can join discussions and share your real estate expertise. You can tweet out listings and photos to generate a buzz. And then on LinkedIn, you can build a professional profile by connecting with your clients and fellow agents. Endorsements look great. So, should you use social media for your business? Well, the pros: it has a massive audience. The little guy has a chance on social media. You may not be with a very large brokerage, or you may not be a part of a large real estate team, but you certainly can create a really large presence on social media. And the cost options are no cost and low cost. You can get highly targeted advertising options. It's a great way to soft market and establish your expertise. It also helps you establish credibility. And millennials are very social. The cons: it does require a consistent, ongoing effort. It also takes a little bit of setup, and it takes time before it starts to pay off. So let's look at the core tools used in social media marketing. First, hashtags. Well, what is a hashtag? It's a word or phrase preceded by a pound sign, also known as a hashtag. Some popular examples are hashtag Super Bowl, Boston Apartments, or RBU. Well, why? Why do we use hashtags? Hashtags essentially create channels. So you can think of this as a topic thread. It allows users to find relevant content via search or discovery, and it allows you to engage with a relevant community. Also, here's a wise owl tip: look up top hashtags to maximize exposure. Now, here's a sample of hashtags in action. So, Cine Limited has posted planned expenses like store renovations or new software systems should be carefully timed and budgeted. Hashtag business tip, hashtag money, hashtag small biz. So those are great hashtags that are highly targeted to specific interests. Also, you'll see a hashtag. This is from Instagram. And you can see that Rental Beast has used it. And this is while we were at one of our conferences. So you can see the hashtags that we used were Fusion 2016, Broker Partners, Rental Beast, Las Vegas. Again, hashtags are very important and it allows you to open up the conversation. Now let's talk about the at tag. So what is it? Words or phrases preceded by an at sign, at Comcast, at Jay Leno. Why do we use these? At tags make sure that a target recipient is alerted to your comments when you use their handle. So for example, hey, at Wolfgang Puck, check out my new soup recipe. Hashtag soup. Hashtag stay warm. And then here is an example of hashtags in action. So Sheila Scarborough says that she must follow at Pie Junkie OKC. It's pie in Oklahoma City. At Visit OKC, you're far away, get in that car and start driving. So she's targeting those tweets to those that she wants to engage. And you will see that it worked because Visit OKC, which is at Visit OKC, has replied to Sheila and they're engaging her in conversation. And Pie Junkie is as well. So it's really great to gain the attention of industry influencers. And then again in the circle, at Pie Junkie and at Visit OKC. It's as simple as that. Put the at sign in front of your target's handle. Now let's talk about connecting social media accounts. Connecting accounts will allow you to work smarter, not harder, and distribute content over multiple platforms so you don't have to recreate your post on every social media platform. Here's how to connect. On Twitter, in your settings, click the tab called Apps. From here, you can automatically sync your Twitter to your Facebook. Now everything you tweet will automatically be posted to your Facebook. And then on Instagram, in settings, click the linked accounts tab. Here you can link your Facebook and Twitter among other social sites. Now everything you post to Instagram will automatically post to your linked accounts. Next, let's review targeted advertising. So targeted advertising has highly granular controls. It's great for existing clients, and you have extensive controls for running ads. Plus, there are lookalike tools available where you can upload a list of target users and then find others who are similar and then market to those lookalikes. Targeted advertising. Use these on a specific audience, a demographic or age group. So let's say that you were targeting the 25 to 35 age group. That would be a demographic. And then you can also target areas around your listings. Now, for real estate applications, make sure you're marketing your listings to the right groups. You don't want to advertise to young professionals, an area that's rife with baby boomers. Also, let's look at third-party tools and how they can help enhance your social media. We will learn how the best time to post to some of the social media platforms is at 2 a.m., which may be difficult if you're sleeping. So, for example, Hootsuite will be a big help with that. So, what? Aggregate and automate. Hootsuite and Sprout Social are great tools for that. You can use these tools to set up postings that will automatically go at your specified time. You can also enhance your postings with apps like Collage Maker and Adobe Photoshop Express. So why? You want to use these to automate your postings to a schedule, and you can also track your outreach and your clicks. You can manage all of your sites and postings on an easy to use platform. And you can add some flair to your photo postings. Create collages and edit photos to enhance your postings. All right, so let's explore the big four in social media. Those are Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Let's take a look at the social media overview. Your key takeaway here is I want you to look at Instagram. 59% of the age 18 to 29 range are active on Instagram. 88% are active on Facebook. And another area to focus on, 30% of those making over 75,000 are active on Instagram. However, 76% making over 75,000 a year are active on Facebook. And 45% are active on LinkedIn. So let's take a look at Instagram. So why Instagram? Well, it has 90 million users. It's no cost. It's a highly visual format, which means it is amazing for real estate. And it allows you to target younger users, those 20-somethings, because that is your best source of future buyers. So here are some best practices to build your presence on Instagram. Set up a business account. Post 3 to 5 times a week and use location tags. You get 79% more engagement when you're using those tags. And keep in mind that photos are a little more popular than videos on Instagram. So provide listing tours and pictures, including new and recently closed listings. And then don't forget the 80-20 rule. 80% of your posts are education, 20% is marketing. Use hashtags. Around 10 per post is ideal. And don't forget to use that @ tag to engage your local influencers. And then finally, respond to comments. If your audience is taking the time to comment on a post, that means they want to engage with you. So don't miss that opportunity. All right, let's look at when to post. Remember I mentioned 2 a.m. Well, Instagram is right there with it. One of the most popular times on Instagram is at 2 a.m., Monday through Friday. So remember to use your tools such as Hootsuite, and you can set up posts to automatically go at that time. The other popular time is 5 p.m., probably right before people are leaving the office. All right, now let's take a look at Facebook. So why Facebook? Well, Facebook is the most popular social media platform by far. Here are some best practices to build your presence on Facebook. Set up a business account. Post 1 to 2 times per day. Post listings, featured photos, specials, and use that to congratulate your clients. Videos are a little more popular on Facebook, but don't rely on sound. Keep your texts short, up to 50 characters. Invite others to like your page once you have some traction. And remember, respond to those comments. Your audience wants to engage with you if they're commenting. Also keep in mind on Facebook, hashtags are not as effective. So when do you want to post on Facebook? Well, their prime time is from 1 in the afternoon until 3 in the afternoon, with the heaviest traffic days being Thursday and Friday. So keep that in mind and set your posts to go during this time frame. Now let's take a look at Twitter. So why Twitter? Well, it has 67 million users, again, no cost. It allows you to distribute news and articles, and you can get involved in highly targeted conversations. So, some best practices to build your Twitter presence. Use a simple handle. A handle is the name you're going to use on Twitter. Add a picture and a bio when you set up your account. Post 3 to 5 times per week, even more when you first start. Follow local influencers and industry leaders. Use hashtags. 1 to 2 per post is ideal. And use those at tags to target influencers. And also join Twitter chats. Respond to those who tweet at you and keep a pinned tweet. When to post? Well, Twitter is most active in the noontime hour. I am imagining because a lot of people are at lunch then, with Thursday being their heaviest traffic day. They're also active again in the 5 to 6 p.m. hour, I think when people are leaving the office. So make sure that you time your tweets to go at these time frames. Now we'll take a look at LinkedIn. So why do you want to use LinkedIn? Well, it has 80 million users. It's of no cost. It allows you to target professionals and target higher income individuals. And this is where you build credibility for yourself and your business. It is a great place to post your credentials, your awards, and endorsements from your clients are a huge thing. Also, don't forget to post your Rental Beast University certificates. So, some LinkedIn tips to build your presence. Know your audience. Keep in mind these are professionals. Post 1 time a week. Make sure your page is kept up to date. Include a photo when posting articles because that's going to get you 11 times the improved engagement. Add clickable content. Remember to connect with your coworkers and other professionals. Mention industry happenings and events and pose questions. Now, the best time to post on LinkedIn, again, that noontime hour, with your best days being Tuesday and Thursday. And then in that 5 p.m. hour, with Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday being your high traffic times. Let's talk about extra services that you can purchase from each platform. Now, setting up a business account on all 4 of these platforms is free, but you can also purchase targeted advertising. Now, each of these have cost controls built in, so you can control what you're investing, and it allows you to be smart with your marketing dollar. Also, don't forget to post your listings to social media, and this is how the Rental Beast platform can help. If you go to a Rental Beast listing, then you can post that listing to Facebook, Twitter, or even create a Craigslist ad. You do this by logging into the broker portal, going to search, and then choosing a Rental Beast reviewed listing. All right. So what we learned today was we learned the basic landscape of online marketing. We learned about core social media tools, and we learned about the 4 social media platforms agents should be using. In conclusion, SEO and PPC are helpful to be knowledgeable about, but can be overwhelming as so many people want to be on page 1. A solid alternative is an active social media presence. There are a lot of tools out there to help you to maximize your social media presence and get your content out there. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to have you back with us in the near future for another version of Rental Beast University.